What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. Listen, this time, honey, I am back for a recap of Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is for season 6. I will have the episode number in the description, honey. The episode picks up where it left off with Miss Nell telling Lexi to, Lexi, shut the hell up. Child, they got this ghetto ass dysfunctional family. One of the brothers, honey, talking about anybody need a shot. I was like, shot? Somebody got shot? Is something else going on with y'all crazy delusional asses? And Miss Nell, girl, you a better woman than Miss Robinson. I mean, it could have these people off. Y'all know how I get down. Okay, I'm like Martin, honey. Y'all remember when Martin used to be like, everybody get the step in. That's where the hell I would have been coming from. Y'all all get y'all dysfunctional ass out my house. Fake niece, real son, fake son. Go get out, grow the hell up, shit. Stop doing so much for these damn children. Yes, you can, help to guide them, buy them a car. After that, I would just buy one car and then that would be that. Other than that, they money, their problems, they need to grow up, because if you keep trying to take care of grown people, they just go keep taking advantage of you. Your kids are people, okay? Y'all do all that. My kids, these my kids, do it for the kids. I just love these kids. Fuck all of that, okay? You own your own. Okay, you are grown and you own your own. I will help with a few things, but after it becomes a damn pattern of behavior, a POB, I'm out. That's it. Listen, it's too much arguing. And you got Miss Nell. I done gave you 5,000. I keep hearing thousands, honey. It's too much, honey. Okay, get that money to Miss Robinson. Okay, I'll do something with it. I ain't like these goddamn and spoiled ass brats. Okay. These kids these days are entitled. They always got their damn hand out. Look at damn Cecil and Simone. They ain't gonna never get their house back because that damn Miles look a little special, okay? He look a little special, like he gonna be there, honey, until he about 35. Put his ass out now. Because some people, you guys, you can do that with. They can come back home. I went back home, but I was a responsible come back home. I was paying my mother to stay with her and paying for an apartment. Then ended up getting another apartment. Okay, like, that's responsible, you working, but these people, you gotta keep giving them money. Like, if it's more going out than coming in, these kids that's grown are liabilities, and I would be done. Child, one of them said, honey, bring the whole damn bottle, honey. Nell says Chris Jr. doesn't have it together. Yeah, he ain't gonna never get it together if y'all keep coddling these damn children, okay? Honey, God bless the child that has her own, honey. Yes, that's something to live by, Miss Nell. Okay. Ooh, Lance is fine as hell. I don't know why I'm into light-skinned guys, you guys, because when I was coming up, I loved only dark-skinned guys, right? This is when I was in elementary, child. Elementary and junior high. It was, if you was not dark-skinned, it was like, Then it went to brown skin, and now I like light skinned guys. What's going on, honey? But my change is just a changing, honey. Okay, look like he got a little Puerto Rico up in there. Too many of them damn tattoos. I don't know why y'all get all them ghetto ass tattoos all over the place. I don't like that look. Okay. He look like he got a little hood up in him, though. He ain't scared, okay? He got a little beige rage going on, okay? But yeah, Lance is cute as hell. How you doing, Lance? Child, Lance had to fire Chris Jr. Chris Jr. is a damn criminal. Okay, I'm just gonna tell y'all what it is. I know a damn criminal when I see one. So, Lance had to fire him from his home improvement job that he had gave him. Like, Chris is out here getting fired, honey. He out here like, he just got too many issues. I would have to cut Chris off. Child, Lance didn't give Chris his last check, and Lance said, shit, we had to take that check, okay, to pay for the shit that you owed. I know that's right, honey. Yeah, I would, you know what? He ain't got no damn job. Give his ass some shit to do. You need to hire him, Miss Nell, and write it up off your taxes, okay? Thank me later. Okay, hire this foot. Well, I don't know if she could write. You could, they say you could hire your kids, yeah, but I don't know if it's when they over 18 and all that. I don't know. But yeah, hire this fool. He need a personal assistant job. He do. And he need to make sure y'all straight. He know how to use the damn phone. He know how to get his ass on the internet. That's what I would do with him. I wouldn't keep, well, get this job. And no, y'all got money. Hire him. He could do stuff for y'all businesses. He could drive the kid. Well, I don't know if he should be around the damn children, child. Ooh, child. We got to protect the kids, honey. Okay? Just like have him go and get the food, go and set the party up. You know, like, I would use him for that. Child, Chris Jr., he sound like Cousin Jr., honey, okay? Because Lance said that Chris Jr. would always be sitting down, and he sat down so damn much, the other workers started thinking that was the right thing to do. I was like, you need to fire. Well, he already fired him, but yeah, he need, y'all either, like, put him to work, or I would cut ties, because he's a liability. And you don't need family in your life, your kids or not, to stress you out. They asked Lance how's his business doing. What's this called? Green Spaces. He said he done had some setbacks. He didn't, had to borrow some money. Yeah, that's normal, business owner things, because stuff always come up, honey. Miss Nell said, honey, she would really be wealthy if y'all would give her back the money she done loaned y'all all throughout the years. Miss Nell says she has mixed feelings, honey, on why she is the bad guy, okay, when it comes to these kids. Yeah, because you helping them out and they don't even appreciate it. And I'm going to say this. I knew somebody that had like 5 children. And I believe the lady went and had surgery and couldn't get any of the 5 to help her out at home, to help cook meals, to help bathe her, to help give her medicine, get, her house set up for her. Like none of them helped. And my old friend actually had to help her. I was like, don't she got 5 kids? And they was like, yep, but ain't none of them nowhere to be found. Y'all be having all these damn children, honey, damn kid can't even help out. Okay. So, child, Chris Fletcher says, honey, they have a problem communicating with Miss Nell, and she feel like they backdoor her and go to him. So, Miss Nell brought up the fact that Chris was telling her not to buy the kids cars, and then one of the kids says, well, why y'all didn't buy me this type of car? I think that's Miss Nell's daughter, but her niece said, well, you reckless. That's why you didn't get the cars that we got. She said she had to save up $1,500, and that was her first car, and it was a hoopty. Child, they was driving BMWs and Mercedes, girl. I'm not believing you. Everybody had a nice car, but you, like, what? Where they do that at? Who said that? Then Miss Nell said she had an expensive car and she dropped $22,000 on it. And child, some of the people at the table was getting sleepy. Okay. Yeah, y'all be arguing, honey, about money, honey. Okay, where is the love at with the family? Child, the Fletchers say that Lexi, honey, she has a very distorted memory when it pertains to bringing up cars, honey, okay? They say she always getting her feelings, honey, like... Chris Fletcher says at one point, honey, Lexi was given a large sum of money and then in less than a month, honey, she got a new car. I'm like, huh? What? Lexi, honey, says she got into a car accident. She asked them, did they need the documentation for the car accident, child? Chris told her, you going too far. Lexi feels like Chris and Neil has always treated her differently. Lexi said, honey, she didn't went years without talking to her mom and dad because she has gotten treated differently. So she like the scapegoat of the family, child. Let her tell it. The rest of the kids say, honey, it was her choice. When they tried to reach out to her, she wasn't answering the phone, honey. She was pulling a old nasty quad web for Married to Medicine on them, honey. Child, of one sister say she blocked all of them. I was like, what? I don't know, like, what's going on with this, like, memory loss, but I can't take it. She go cry up in that car, child. I don't know what type of memory loss you all are experiencing, but it's like it never happened. Chris Jr., honey, tell her to let it go, okay? I always let everything go. Child Lance, okay, his fine ass, he told it, honey. He said, you got this thing about you where it's woe is me. I cannot stand no woe is me. No, I'm the victim. I was with a man like that, you guys, and it was hell. Everything was somebody else's fault. He'd have his damn lips all poked out. Woe is me. That's why she over there now with that white man child trying to get some reparations, honey, from dealing with his ass, okay? I mean, I'm just saying, okay? I can put 2 and 2 together, okay? I have a woe is me thing. Oh my God. Because I wasn't like treated the same. I've never like even been around this family. So if you haven't been around the family, then how can you say that you were treated differently? Make it make sense. Your ass is lying. You probably got some type of disorder somewhere, child, where you be forgetting stuff and, you know, adding stuff to situations, honey, and leaving stuff out. But that's par for the course, honey, on this show. Especially, you know, when it comes to the Scots. I mean, the Knots, because they are not who they say they are. And girl, you got a problem, okay? When was the last time I like saw you guys? It was like in November and the vacations. Have I ever like been on a family vacation with you guys? No. Have I ever even been invited to a family vacation? I can tell y'all right now that when she with that white man, honey, she be wearing his ass out. She like, my family, they're not shit. They don't do anything for me. They never have my back. Woe is me. It's all about me. Woe is me type of people are very like self-involved. They can't pay attention to anybody else. It's just Chris Jr. was trying to tell her, honey, he got a little bit of sense, just a little bit, honey, just look, 5 cents worth of sense up in him to tell her to calm down. So what vacation was it, Lance? There was a time where you guys went to the beach. You guys invited your employees. You didn't invite me. Miss Nail said, honey, that was an employee appreciation thing, girl. Get it right. So you remember to invite your employees, but you can't remember your daughter. And Miss Nail said, well, my daughter was acting like a damn asshole at the time. I was like, you better tell it, Miss Nail. Miss Nail said you was acting like a white black girl, honey. Okay, like a damn Oreo. You was over there cussing her out. You were cussing her out. Now, where do you cuss out a black mother? Okay, like cussing out a black mother? You ain't scared, girl. I told y'all that's why she over there with that white man. I'm telling y'all. Okay, I'm telling y'all, but this girl is annoying. She's exhausting. You guys were barely like at my wedding. Child Lance said, honey, because you barely invited us. Okay, speak up, white man, and have your girl back. But he said, honey, it's too many of y'all. And it's only one of me, honey. I don't blame that man. Just be quiet then. His woman, honey, is annoying, honey. Okay. So Lexi, what I'm thinking, what I see with her is she one of them people where she'll block you. She'll give you the silent treatment and blame you and it's your fault and you wasn't there for me. She'll just conveniently see that's some type of disorder, because that shit ain't normal. Brother Tucker do stuff like that. I mean, I'm just saying. So Lance said, honey, he didn't got into it with all of them at the table, but he ain't never blocked nobody. And then Lexi, honey, say that Lance don't ever call her. I mean, I wouldn't want to call your ass either, Lexi. Okay, it ain't like you there with open arms, girl. Okay. I don't have a relationship with you. Miss Nell Niece said that, she tried to reach out to Lexi, and then when Lexi wedding came, she wasn't talking to her. And child, you don't know how to balance relationships. You don't, you're not giving to these people, Lexi. All these people cannot be lying. When you got like 6 people at the table saying that your ass don't call them, your ass always blocking them, your ass always stop talking to them, girl, you the problem. I mean, I'm just saying, if you guys are gonna lie, I will effing leave. I am not playing. Child, she be over there pulling them tantrums around that house. That white man be scared, child. He need to run and fast. This broad is crazy. Miss Nell looking at her like, I have a feeling of confusion. What is going on? So child, Miss Nell throw her damn hand down and say, don't disrespect me at my table, okay? She about to jump across that damn table, honey, okay? And she gonna get you together, girl. Bye. So she gonna get in her damn car. Her white man follow her, honey. Child, this girl is telling her mother to kiss her ass. Now, see, I wouldn't have did that. I would have been running because my mother crazy than a mother. Okay, you don't say that type of stuff to my mother. She'd whoop your ass. Miss Nell, you a good one. This girl is way too disrespectful. She shouldn't be telling her mother to kiss her ass. Girl, Miss Nell, you need to take that damn tree and introduce Lexi to it. Is what I'm gonna say, girl. Girl, don't let that girl talk to you like that. Oh, the one daughter said, make sure you block me, bitch. Damn, that's your sister. Okay. I'm not the most family-friendly YouTuber, but damn, y'all like this? And then y'all coming together to eat? Honey, I can't come and eat with folks and I'm calling them the B-word, child. This something new for Miss Robinson. So the one niece say, honey, I can't believe her. Lance said, honey, this stuff happens all the time. This is par for the course. We sick of dealing with that heifer. And then, Chris, you shouldn't have went out there to talk to her. Something tells me that she has the type of personality where she wants you to come chasing after her and beg her. Yes, you guys, there are people that you may be close to. They want you to beg all the time to be around them, and they just, and it looked like she got some type of low self-esteem or something. It's like she has a bad relationship with herself, and it causes her to have a bad, relationship with all of them, because you into it with everybody. I could see one or maybe two, but everybody at the damn table, girl, everybody can't be lying now. So the one niece says that Lexi comes and sees what everybody has, and then she be wanting what everybody got, honey, and she get all upset again. I would stop inviting her. We see Chris Fletcher trying to talk to his daughter. He said he is always gonna love her. She's still his child. So we hear Lexi in the car talking about she don't appreciate Chris letting the family gang up on her, and she didn't get the same car as such and such. It's like, girl, didn't nobody gang up on you. They were saying that they have all had a bad experience with you, okay? You need to listen and quit with the woe is me. People like her, you guys, they're very exhausting. They are to be avoided. I don't give a damn who daughter, mother, sister, cousin, brother. Y'all know I don't care. I would cut her ass off. Okay, get the step in. You gotta go. I would come down here and set this house on fire. Okay, wait a minute, Columbine. Girl, wait a minute, sis. Okay, you've been over there with that white man too long. Okay, have you seen something? What the hell wrong with her? She is just not talking like a sister, You're talking like something else. We ain't gonna get off into it. But girl, you gonna set the damn house on fire. I can't do nothing with her, you guys. She crazy. And I believe everything she say, honey. He a good one. I wouldn't be leaning out in no damn car. I would be, bye, bitch. It's been nice. See ya. Bye. Ooh, child. And stress Miss Robinson out. I would be a damn lush. I would need a few drinks after dealing with her ass. Child, they in the house talking about how Lexi, all she want to do is play the damn victim. Yeah, she's exhausting. All of you all are, though, in your own irresponsible way. But yeah, she really exhausting. Child, this girl is at the car telling Chris he wasn't there for her. And Chris like, all you care about is some car. And Chris, be done with this heifer. She exhausting. Let her and her white man, let them go and drive off into the sunset, honey. Maybe he can deal with her, child. I would be done. Child, she pissed Chris off. He said, go to F home, child. See, you done pissed off the one person that got a soft spot for your ass. Okay, like, girl. So we have Stormi and Courtney. They are out in their backyard drinking some wine. So they get to talking about how Stormi has been so busy. Stormi gets to telling Courtney that she's trying to play peacemaker when it comes to Keke and Tiffany and their whole situation. Courtney says, do you think you could fix them? Stormi mentions that she feels like Tiffany be poking the bear when it comes to Keke. You know she a bear, and yeah, like, child, I wouldn't be bothered with no damn Tiffany. I like Keke. She real. Okay, and I just kind of feel like real people and fake people, they can never like get along. So that's what that is when it comes to Keke and Tiffany. Stormi tells Courtney that the interview that Tiffany did with Carlos King, it was very shady, especially towards Keke. Stormi calls Tiffany a Karen and she says she don't want to see them have any real beef. Courtney starts laughing. Stormi said, honey, Keke gonna be ready to go on Tiffany ass. Come on, bitch! Come on, bitch! Remember what she said to Marceau? I gotta watch that episode again, honey. That was a good episode. I think that was about my favorite episode. Stormi says she wants to create a moment with the ladies, invite them to her house. I wouldn't invite these heifers to my house, okay? We'll go somewhere to eat. I'll bring some sage, a Bible, a prayer cloth, Jesus, okay, like something, honey. Courtney says he don't think they should be drinking wine. Stormi talking about giving them some shots. She said, I want them to release their inhibitions, child. A whole mess. Y'all saw it look like Tiffany and Keke, they gonna meet, and Tiffany gonna bring her baby with her as a distraction because she's a coward, and she know Keke would get in that ass, okay? I know that Karen moved Tiffany. Courtney says them shots go bring the anger out. Yeah, another drink could get thrown for sure. Courtney said just take them to the pasture out there, child. Stormi feels like she could get Tiffany and Keke to be cool with each other because she understands both of them. That's good. Stormi begins talking to Courtney about celebrating after going through all the hard times with the Canvas Beauty business. Stormi gets to talking to Courtney about all the people that they've had to, you know, kind of let go of throughout the years. She mentions how 2022 was just such a hard year for the business. And then she's shocked they even got through 2020. But she, you know, says it's all about ebbs and flows. Yep, especially with business. Stormi says she is a stronger CEO now. Stormi says she used to wouldn't fire anybody. So Courtney ends up telling Stormi that speaking of business, I brought Junior back. Now, why the hell you do that? Now we really gonna see Betty and his mammy, honey, they gonna fight, okay? Because y'all know Miss Betty did not want Junior's ass up in the company. And where is Miss Betty? Miss Betty ain't gonna like that. Stormi was a little doubtful. She like, are you sure? See, Stormi, the fact that you're not sure about it, child, I would have to be done with Courtney. Okay, at least as far as him inviting old Junior back, honey. Stormi feels like the decision will put them back into the past. They already made it out of a terrible year. And yeah, girl, like Courtney, honey, I guess he needs some type of drama in his life, honey. But I think he got some type of bromance with her cousin, honey. I guess they cool. And, and that's the whole thing, though. When people like you, they will look out for you. They will forgive you quickly a lot of times, So maybe, Courtney sees that, Junior may have made some mistakes, and now, he has proven himself to be trustworthy and more hardworking. So maybe he done seen something, honey, that we haven't. So next, honey, we see Martell Hook-Headed Hope, honey, finally moving his ass up out them people's house. Finally. Ciao. Martell asked Chris Fletcher how his family doing. Chris Fletcher said everybody getting older, honey, and more expensive. I was cracking up. That is so funny. Martell asked where is Miss Nell, and because the last time he seen her, they was going back and forth, and Chris gets to getting on Martell Hook-Headed Hope, honey, for, coming at his wife like, nigga, you need to lower your temperature, honey, when you talking to my wife. Chris told Martell, honey, well, you get a little hot too. Okay, you the main one that was acting the fool, honey. Chris know how Martell is. What the hell Martell got on? He look like, are you a minister? Is Hook-Headed a Muslim? I was confused by his suit. Okay, assalamu alaikum, my brother. Salaikum salam. Okay, like, what's going on? Okay, are you with the bow tie brothers? Okay, you got any bean pies? All right, what's going on with the suit? Martell Hook-Headed Hope, honey, he says that Chris understands he and Mrs. Nell's relationship. They both have hot tempers, and we both, we like to go at it. Ain't no like, nigga. She didn't, I don't know why she allowed you to get her all excited, child. That wouldn't have worked with me. I would gray rock that fool. Okay.
Girl, please come on in here and help your friend, girl. I've been so busy. Absolutely.
So we see Melody and her good friend. They are packing some orders up.
I got all these orders right here. I still have thousands more to print.
Melody says her and her friend were roommates in college, and they have been friends ever since. I love that blue dress Melody had on in that confessional. Yes. And I love the hair and the swoop bang. Yes.
I kind of got a little bone to pick with Brittany. She wasn't at my name change ceremony.
She wasn't there, Mel, because you got a black ass soul. You still ain't no good. You still ain't been able to prove, Mel, that my soul had cheated on me.
Why your ass wasn't at my name change ceremony?
I told you my niece turned 16. I could not miss her 16th birthday. That is pretty important, Melody. Okay, but I do get it, honey. You celebrating getting out of that burning ass house you was in. You kind of still in it though, cause well, shit. You kind of went like. If I really look at Melody, you guys, she has never really been able to get rid of Martell, because not only did this big head fool take this woman through stuff in the marriage, but it's like the divorce, he took her through shit. After the divorce, she trying to date, he taking her through shit. She back and forth in the courts, he trying to get full custody. Like, has she really gotten out? Like, it's something to celebrate though. I get it. So her friend says that she was in Atlanta
during my name change ceremony.
Her friend says yes, and she really wanted to be there.
Brittany, you are my best friend. You were supposed to be here. It ain't okay. You were there when I got married.
Did she try to warn you? Shit, because I would have gave you the blueprint. I don't know if you would have listened, because from what I'm hearing, Melody, you had some red flags. Wasn't he trying to talk to one of the... Who the hell was he trying to talk to? Somebody in Melnika's office? Remember, she did get some red flags, but, she was young. She didn't put two and two together, right?
You was there, Brittany, when we was roommates. You was there when I met Lil Buddy.
I'm like, Lil Buddy? Nutty Buddy? Is that what you talking about? Lil Buddy? Oh, not this nigga, Lil Buddy. I know he's somewhere throwing shit at the damn TV, his old narcissistic self. Probably got a damn voodoo doll. I told y'all, I think he got one of them damn dolls. Now, I told you. Child, not the cartoon walking across the screen, honey. That was funny. Child, her friend is shady as hell. She said, Lil Buddy, not Lil Buddy. That sounds too damn friendly. I know that's right. Carlos, can we insert a Chucky doll? That would be more up to speed. I mean, I'm just saying. Child, that friend shady as hell. She said, shit, I ain't calling him no names. That mean, honey, she ain't got nothing nice to say. I like it, though. I like it. She know that man ain't shit. And she like, honey, I'm a great rock the hell out of that fool. He ain't getting no energy. I like Miss Brittany, honey, okay? A bit on the spiritual side. Yeah. So Brittany, I guess, helped with some of the ideas for the name change ceremony, and she felt like that should have showed Mel, how much she wanted to be there for her. So, yeah, I feel like Brittany loves Mel.
Don't be over here messing up my packages, Brittany. Okay, don't mess up on my customers. Absolutely. You ain't being paid either. I mean, I'm just saying it's the least your ass could do for not being at the damn ceremony. I'm still not over your ass not being there.
So Brittany wants to have another ceremony for Mel.
I don't know about another ceremony. Ceremony to do what? What about you being a part of me finding love again? I need you to help me pick the right guy. No narcissists. No more little buddies.
So, child, I guess she was there, when Mel was dating Martell, but she wasn't a part of the initial pickings, and I picked up on that damn face she made. Child, Brittany is smart. She ain't never seen it for Martell hook-headed hoe, honey. I could picture Miss Marlene, honey, okay, getting upset with Brittany.
What you trying to say, heifer?
With a Newport, honey.
What you trying to say? My boy is a good man, okay? My boy is a good man. Melody just didn't appreciate my son, my boy. He too good for her. He even too good for you. That man, he take out the trash. He cut the grass. He wash his ass. They don't make him the way they make my boy, my son. Better put some respect, Brittany, on his name. My dating life has been kind of interesting. I kind of don't have a lot of patience for a lot of things. Blocked works very quickly. Absolutely. God be telling me to go, girl, and that's all I do. I've had some great experiences, too. Absolutely. So what's something that you think I need? So what do you think is a requirement for me when it comes to a relationship?
Mel needs time, consistency. She needs a look. She needs a good vibe too, honey. Okay? Oh, child, she said we gonna go for a little height this time, not just some man with a big ass head.
Well, I'm 5'7", so maybe they should start at 6'2". Absolutely, that'll work. So what's my top love language?
So it's physical touch. That's why that nigga was over there nutting in you every time y'all had sex and you had all these damn children. Okay, that's what it was. Melody girl, you need to hold your damn self, honey. Physical touch. Is that really part of one of the languages? What's mine? Mine is gifts and quality time, honey. I got two of them. Okay. And when you buying gifts, honey, that's a deposit. So, honey, Melody was over there hugged up on Brittany, honey, and Brittany didn't like all that, honey. Okay. Physical touch, I don't know if that's a good one. Okay. Because we can't really trust men and they touching on you too quick, Melody. That's how you got into this situation with Martell hook-headed hoe. He like, oh, she want physical touch. Okay, I'm going to drop my drawers and put the thing up in there every chance I get. I see why y'all got all these damn kids. I get it now. So Brittany said, honey, she not going to pick none of these fools out in Huntsville. And then Melody says,
Well, I was thinking, honey, this may be international vagina.
Oh, is that what it is, Miss Melody Cherie? Go ahead and get it, honey. Yes. So next, honey, we got Mr. Chris Fletcher. He got on his shades and a nice suit. He looking good in that blue, honey. Okay, can you take it off? I mean, I'm just saying. Let me quit, honey, because Manel don't play, honey, okay? She whoops ass. We don't want the problems, Miss Nail. The first thing you go for is my wig, and honey, Chris is cute, but I ain't about to, be in no fight over him and stuff, okay? But I do like saying it. I look forward, honey, okay? Yes, Lord. The Lord is my shepherd, and I see what I want, okay? But, honey, real talk, real tea, I love Miss Nell and Chris together. They my couple, honey, okay? They my new favorite couple on this show. So Chris brings some boxes in, and then Miss Nail tells him she got to talk to him. So Chris gets to talking to Miss Nail about Lexi and how they've been through the same things, honey, in the past with her. So if y'all see a pattern, y'all may need to cut her off. I think we do ourselves a disservice when we, keep on trying to make certain relationships work. But I get it. It's your child, right? So you're just trying to, give her time, but I mean, y'all need to see if she's open to maybe some therapy. I think that would help her. She needs somebody else on the outside that can talk, with her and be patient with her, because child, the rest of the family, they about done with that heifer, and I don't blame them. Chris says he still don't understand why his daughter feels so mistreated. Chris says she keeps on bringing up materialistic things like the Mercedes and the BMW. Miss Nail says she's not gonna keep, explaining herself to Lexi. It's very draining at this point, and she's hurt. Now, I'm confused, guys. Is this Chris and Miss Nail's daughter together, or is this the child that he had coming in? Because I know she had Lance. I'm going to have to go back and see. Y'all put it in the comments for me. Miss Nail says she's sick of getting the short end of the stick when it comes to Lexi, because I'm trying to figure out, maybe she has an issue with Miss Nail. She's not a real mom. That could kind of be a thing, so I'm not sure. Oh, so she's not Miss Nail's daughter. She's been in her life since 16 months. But I just feel like, y'all, she shouldn't be doing all that cussing and stuff. I just feel like when you go to your parents' house, you are to be respectful, and she was belligerent a little bit to me, you guys. Like, she's just very disrespectful. They need to, get somebody to give her some therapy, child. Miss Nail asks Mr. Fletcher, honey, has he talked to Chris? Chris says he has texted with him but has not spoken to him since the dinner. Miss Nail says she tried to contact him after the family dinner and he didn't answer. I would be done. You called him the next day, he still didn't answer. I would be done with him. These kids, they want you to chase after them and beg them to be in their life and do all this stuff. And you coming up short because you are overdoing it, and he's underperforming. Miss Nail says she feels like she pissed him off about bringing up the money and the dog. Miss Nail mentioned what Keke said, that she's not the easiest person to talk to, and Miss Nail says that's why all the kids go to Chris. I feel like they take both of them for granted, and they are playing them against each other and trying to make it look like, oh, Chris is so nice, and it look like y'all keep pushing Chris, honey. He gonna be done with y'all too, okay? Chris explains to Miss Nail. She goes off. She begins criticizing the kids, saying things like, I don't give a damn, you're old enough, and well, shit, she's trying to be real with these damn people. Chris says he tries to find out what happened and why he feels like his approach is different, than Miss Nail. I love when Miss Nail said, well, first of all, nigga, I'm not you. And Chris says, and I get that. And Miss Nail says, honey, I am who I am. Miss Nail says she gets tired, she gets drained, she gets exhausted. Miss Nail says maybe she doesn't handle things with the kids in the best way. Miss Nail says she just feel like the kids are straight up asses. They are. They're very ungrateful, and you just need to give them space and let them grow up and do more on their own. Because not everybody, you guys, appreciates what you do for them, even your children. You know, you got to give them tough love, but you can't allow anybody to stress you out and, you know, start messing, you know, with your mental health. So they get to entertaining the idea of counseling for them and their family. So last but not least, we got STORMI and Keke. They are at STORMI's house. They are waiting on Tiffany. So we see STORMI, she's in her guest house. I guess somebody left the damn air on, honey. That methadone that I'm on, you know, it caused me to perspire a lot, you know. So Keke in there, honey, she's sweating. So STORMI asks about Keke and Tisha, have they spoken? Keke said, I ain't heard from her, and she can't even call me. She blocked. I don't want to hear from her. I don't want to hear nothing she got to say. I know that's right, honey. Keke says this been going on since they was 13 years old. Yeah, they've been pitted against each other, and Tisha has decided to play into it and make Keke an enemy. Keke said that Tisha probably wouldn't have went to college if it wasn't for her. I was like, wow. Keke says, honey, when you say stuff like that, they get mad instead of acknowledging the truth. Yeah, you can tell that Marceau and Tisha, they definitely behave in a way in which they feel like they are better than Keke, and they are the ones that have constantly had to help her, you know, to get on her feet. They definitely lead with that narrative when they are talking about Keke. So I got where she was coming from. STORMI says she's sad to hear that Keke is done with Tisha and that Tisha is done with Keke. You know, she just wishes they could put their differences to the side. So STORMI is also over there hoping that Miss Betty and her sister make up. Girl, you need to stop trying to put these dysfunctional relationships together. I think we have to take off the rose-colored glasses and just realize that yes, families have problems, but you know, both people have to be willing to, you know, settle their differences. And I just feel like, you know, it's too much bad blood with, especially Tisha and Keke. I don't know about Miss Betty and her sister, honey. They may just need to be done, honey. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna need STORMI to take off them rose-colored glasses, honey. These people don't see it for each other. So STORMI gets to telling Keke that she wants her and Tiffany to work things out. STORMI mentions to Keke that what Tiffany said on Carlos King's podcast, it really like ruined, you know, the possibility of Keke and Tiffany kind of really working things out, getting on the same page. Yeah, because she was shady as hell talking about how Keke will do anything to be relevant. And, you know, Tiffany is another one. She's a snob. She feels like she's better than Keke. And it's like she's just as articulate as you, girl. So Keke says to STORMI, I've never did anything to Tiffany. Keke says she don't know what Tiffany's issue is. Ooh, Keke says she would hate to have to teach Tiffany a lesson, but she will. I love Keke. Y'all know I love me some Keke Jabbar, honey. Yes. So Tiffany is at the door. Keke says, honey, she been waiting to confront Tiffany for all her crazy lies. And I love that black dress she had on in her confessional. I love Keke. I love that woman. I love her because I know who she is. I know she my type of girl. She said, oh, there's a baby. Oh, yeah. This coward brought a distraction. That's some shit Tisha would do. Because she was talking all that shiggity. She always loose at the lips Okay, but Tiffany was like, well, she won't dare hit me if I have my baby with me. I could just picture her crazy ass now. All right, you guys, the episode then went off. Don't forget, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.